It's your boy Brian, baby. And I got a special guest. Introduce yourself.
Yo, my name is Hines.
Yes, sir. Mr. Hines in the
Mr.
building.
Hines,
My
ZB right there.
ZB right here. You know we the ZBs. You feel me? So, as I read by that title, yes. As I read by that title, we finna be just doing like a little sit down talk about relationships and like what's wrong with our generation now. Cause you feel me? I'm 20, he 18, and look, he don't look 18. I know y'all. He don't look 18. I know. If you see that, okay, not too much now. Not too much. Not too much now. So basically, we finna just be just talking about like shit like that, like what's wrong with our generation, things that like you feel me? We could do to improve this shit. You feel me? And I ain't gonna lie, I know y'all haven't seen me with glasses, so I hope y'all fuck with this. New style I'm trying, you feel me? Type shit.
On right there,
and the flannel, you feel me? And saying, we gonna thank you, appreciate it, my boy. But we gonna get into that later, you feel me? So, first question for you, Hines.
Hit me up.
If you actually my first question is this you. Would you let your girlfriend have a guy best friend?
Absolutely not.
Okay, so explain to us why you wouldn't let your girl have a guy best friend.
As my girl's man, I should be the only guy friend she has, to be honest. I want to say girls and guy can be friends, to be honest, but some people don't know how to put boundaries. A lot. It should be boundary. Just like with your homie girls. You cannot be too friendly with your homie girls. The same way a guy and a girl, if you do have a guy friend, let's just say before I started dating that girl, she had a guy best friend. I'm not gonna tell you, just break up everything from him, but I expect you to put some boundary between the guy. If you used to always talk to him every day, slow that shit down. If you used to always go out with him, slow that shit down. Because I should be a part of that. I should be the number one in your life as a man. Even it doesn't matter if you know him longer than you have than me. But the fact is, I am your man. I'm your care provider. I'm gonna be in your life long term.
Right.
I should be the number one priority compared to that man. So you should, in a respect to me, you should slow down. I wouldn't say break it off, stuff like that. Just kind of slow down, your interaction with your guy best friend, to be honest. And put boundaries. Because guys, they will say they're your friends, but trust me, at the end of the day, they're just trying to hit. If you give them the opportunity, they will take it. Because that's just men. So you always got to put boundary when it comes to men.
Okay.
Boy best friend, put boundary.
Alright.
I respect that. That's all I ask.
For my answer for that question, I totally agree with what he said 100%. In my opinion, I feel like if I have a girlfriend right now, like, okay, so don't get me wrong, like, okay, so, like, if, basically, you feel me? If, before, like, I have a girlfriend, she already has a guy best friend, then that'll be understandable, but if you're my girlfriend, and then you, out of the blue, tell me, oh, yeah, babe, I had a guy best friend, you never mentioned to me, I'm gonna find that shit suspicious, because, number one, like, why before we even started dating, you, like, didn't tell me this from the beginning? So that lets me know that you really didn't have a guy best friend, and you want to make this guy your guy best friend just so you can have an excuse or reason to go see him. And the reason why I don't like when girls have guy best friends is because one thing I hate the most, because I've been through this personally with my ex, but with the guy best friends, like, hypothetically, right? Let's say, like, if you and your girl get into an argument, you feel me? And then, like, instead of like, you trying to, like, you feel me, want to communicate with your girl and she's still mad at you, she'll literally go to the guy best friend and tell him exactly what happened, how it happened, why it happened. And you know what the guy gonna do? He gonna play with her mind, be like, oh yeah, no, I think you should leave that man, you feel me? Like, he gonna keep doing this, keep doing that to you, feel me? And guys, let's be so for real, y'all. We will mostly do this because we want the girls ourselves. Like, let's just keep it 100. We want them girls ourselves on my own. You feel me?
So a guy having a girl best friend is basically having a backup, basically.
Exactly.
A pause. So if something doesn't work out, you always fall back onto that girl, bro.
Exactly. And I'm not gonna lie, the reason why I don't want my girlfriend to have a guy best friend is because, let's just say, like, I'm at work and then she tells me she's gonna go hang out with him. I'm obviously gonna think that, that nigga gonna try to clap my girl's cheeks. You feel me? Or, like, that nigga gonna try to do something that, like, I'm supposed to do. You feel me? Like, that's my job as a man. You feel me? Like, because number one, bro, like, me personally, when I get in a relationship, I'm not gonna have no girl best friend, because if I get in a relationship, my partner is gonna be my girl best friend. Because the biggest issue I see in our generation now is really not enough communication, both men and women not being honest with each other. They lying, you feel me? And the manipulation, bro. That's one thing I've seen in our generation now. That's why for that answer, my answer is automatically no. I would not let my girl have a guy best friend. All right, so next question. In your opinion, why do some girls do long distance relationships when they know it's not going to work out?
I thought they have this fantasy, you know, when they kind of latch into a man, they got very attached to that man. They create this fantasy in their head that they're kind of the one in a way. That's like girl, the finest girl, most beautiful, polite, everything be having the worst state to be a man, because they think in a way girls are self-conscious. They don't know their worth. So in a way they will kind of go for the bare minimum. So just for them, I feel like in a way they're good to do a long distance relationship, more like because in that relationship they think they cannot do better. Around it's like that guy right there is the best choice for them. Sometimes it really is not, sometimes, to be honest. It really is not. But at that time, that moment, they think that guy is literally the best choice they could possibly have, so they're gonna keep and latch onto that person.
Yeah.
I just think they should just kind of realize their worth, to be honest. You're worth more than anybody should tell you anything. In God's eyes, you're priceless. And you should not ever, ever, ever go below your standard, to be honest. Your standard should be very, very high. That's my opinion to it, bro.
So from my opinion on that question that I asked, to be honest, like I still don't really know why girls will do like long distance relationships. I just find it like not really, like, you feel me? Like, cause okay, I get it. The guy is probably everything you wanted. He's sweet, he's caring, he's handsome, he's basically everything you wanted in a man. But let's think the real world right now. Let's just say, like, you know, you're at work and y'all long distance where like he's in another state or like another city or whatever. How you not know bro is really cheating on you? Same thing go to y'all too, fellas. If you in a long distance relationship with a girl, how you know your girl not cheating on you right now? Because I kid you not, my boy ZB, he been here the whole time when he's seen shit like that happen to me. Cause I'm gonna be real with you, I'm not gonna say no names, but cause I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm a man, I really don't care no more. I was in a situation where I had this, like, she wasn't my girl, but she was my friend. You feel me? She was my friend. Oh my God! What? Sorry, y'all. We got distracted outside. Some lady. They're dressed in Dragon Ball anime. That's actually so fire. But back to my answer. So I had this friend where basically she was doing long distance, right? And me and her had that relationship where like we just kept it chill, we kept it normal, we kept it pee. But then from what I'm peeping and what I'm like seeing, because I'm there, because her man is like not here physically with her to hug her, give her the attention right then and there, she latches on to me for that. Because my boy be with me when he be seeing this, so he can even tell you I'm not lying about this shit.
Witness, bro.
He's a witness, bro. Because one thing I realized, it's like girls like that that's gonna do that, you don't need to date that long. You don't need to date that man that you're doing long distance with, especially if you're gonna be all up on another man, bro. Because me personally, again, I'm not gonna say I'm a victim, but I've been through it where this girl literally was dating a dude long distance, but yeah, she was all up on me. She was all up on me by holding my hand, hugging me, following me, literally, bro, feeding me food in my mouth like she was my girlfriend. And bro, the part that was so crazy, she did not give a fuck. She made it so obvious to like a lot of my friends, and then a lot of my friends think that me and her are dating, but that's not the case. We was never dating, bro. She's literally just my friend. Oh, that's what's up. She texted you. So yeah, so literally that's why, in my opinion, I feel like long distance, like if you know you can't handle it, if you know you can't do it, don't do it at all. That's my opinion on that, you feel me? Because stuff like that could happen. And I know, me personally, if I did long distance and I found out my girl was all up on another man, my girl was feeding another man, holding hands with another man, or doing anything with another man, I will feel personally hurt, and obviously I will end the relationship because technically you're not my girl, you feel me? And then one thing I do peep now, and I don't know why, but in our generation, it's so easy for us single men to pull a woman in a relationship rather than we could pull a single woman, if that makes sense, you feel me? And I don't understand that, because again, there's so many girls, like, cause like me and we've been through this before, like we're like the victims and stuff like that, you feel me? We've been through this before, like Literally, bro. There's so many times women that have a man will come all up on us, but then we'll just be like, yo, chill, bro. We don't need that drama. You have a man. And if you want us, then you need to talk to your man to see where you and your man stand. You feel me? But yeah, that's my answer for that question, ladies and gentlemen. My next question. Why do girls... Oh, actually, this is going to be a good one, bro. Why do girls cheat? In your opinion, why do girls cheat? Actually, no, I want to ask you this. Why do girls and men cheat? Why do both of species cheat? Yup.
From what I've seen in my experience, is because everybody's afraid to have that tough conversation.
I look like Andre in that car. I gotta edit that out.
I did not see that.
I gotta edit that out. Continue.
Yeah, to your question, mostly from what I've seen is the fact is everybody is afraid to have that tough conversation with their partner. Most people, they find the easiest way. If they start, kind of disliking their partner, start falling out of love, instead of having that conversation with them, they just go and find it somewhere else. Try to get a different attention from someone else. Give that attention to someone else, because that's the easier way out. To be honest, come on, sit down with somebody like, hey. The way I used to feel about you, I don't feel it no more. You're not trying. It's like you're not trying to be with me no more. I've lost that feeling. Everybody's afraid to have that conversation. So then we will either take the easy way out and just kind of cheat. We go for both men and women. But what I can say is, men, I would not say 100%, but most men when they cheat is purely physical. In a sense, either they're not getting that sex life from their partner, and then at that moment they're very horny or something, they cheat. Pure physical. It's not something that, because I don't love my partner. Right. But most women, when they cheat, it's purely out of love. Purely, it's not physical. It's purely because it's more emotional, to be honest.
Right.
If a woman cheat, does not she emotionally does not love you no more. 100% she does not. Because if she really did, she would not.
Exactly.
Cheat.
Exactly.
It's just people just never come relationship in every aspect of life. Everybody trying to find an easy way out of everything. So having that tough conversation with anybody. That's what people start doing in this generation. People just, it's all about themselves. They don't really care about how their partner feel. All about themselves in that moment. Oh, my partner's not giving me love, I'm gonna find it somewhere else.
Exactly.
It's just why? Why are we hurting each other like that, to be honest, bro?
Yeah. And then I'm not gonna lie, for my answer to that question, I totally agree with what he said. To be honest, this is basically the same thing I was probably gonna say. But if I had to add on something, it's also because I feel like personally, because I've seen this happen, I've been through it myself again. Again, I never cheated. Like, I'm a man where, real shit, y'all might think I'm a player. Some people think I'm a player, but that's really not me because they don't know the real me. I'm actually like a sweet lover boy type, you feel me? But that's another conversation for another day. But me personally, it's like, I just don't, like, I can't cheat, you feel me? I can't cheat.
What does that mean?
I don't know what that means. I can't cheat because I rather, you feel me? I'd rather tell my partner what's actually wrong, and I'd rather tell my partner what the issue is before I automatically go cheat on her. Because one thing I see and one thing that I be hearing, because I have a lot of homeboys, so a lot more homeboys will tell me different reasons why they cheated. Some of them will just be like, oh, my girl is like doing all this, but when I was with this other girl, like she was like there for me, she was like not on my ass, like trying to like help me do better and it's shit like that. Because I'm not gonna lie, us fellas, we do go through a lot. We go through a lot of shit where it's hard for half of us to open up and tell our girl how we feel. Now, ladies, don't get me wrong, I know y'all go through shit. Y'all go through way more shit than us fellas. Like, y'all go through the shit that like y'all go through, you feel me? And like, we get it. You guys are like emotional, and that's okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But it's just like sometimes for us men, if we come to you and tell you what's wrong, instead of getting mad, just like hear us out. Because y'all the main ones talking about how y'all want us to communicate to y'all, but like when we try, y'all just get mad and then y'all don't hear us out. And again, this is not for all women. So if this is not for you, then you're good. This is for some women that need to like hear this out. Because again, I just recently went through this, you feel me? It's like, if your man is trying to tell you, just like listen. Just hear him out and listen to how he feels. Put yourself in his shoes. Like, switch roles if you can. Like, not if you can, but switch roles. Think about it. Think about if it was you feel me? But it's just like, that's the reason why stuff like that doesn't work out. Like, it's stuff like that why, it's stuff it's basically just stuff like that of why people cheat, in my opinion. But me personally, again, I'm not a cheater. I would never be a cheater. I would rather tell my girlfriend the truth. I'd rather tell my girlfriend, hey, look, I'm not happy no more, or hey, look, I'm just like not feeling you no more, or like I just want to just like, you feel me? I found somebody else. I'd rather say that than to ever cheat. You feel me? Because I'm not gonna cheat and stuff like that. Yeah, go ahead.
Now, you see, for me personally, I feel like what everybody should do before it gets to that stage where you are completely out of love with your partner. Before then, because there's gonna be slowly signs of the stuff your partner do kind of it's icky to you. You don't like it no more. Just like when it gets to that point, you see those signs. Have that conversation early. Have that conversation like, oh, I'm sorry. This is stuff you're doing right now. I don't like them. You're kind of unattractive. The stuff that I used to like, used to do, you don't do it no more. Have that conversation and actually try and fix that relationship before you go off and cheat and just kind of disregard everything you built with your partner. When you see the sign, have that conversation. Sit down like, hey, the thing you used to do, I used to love so much, you don't do it no more because of that. I'm feeling neglected and stuff like that. I'm feeling out of place. I'm not feeling loved by you. Like, you do something about it to fix it. And then your partner will love you. She will talk to you, or he will talk to you, and then kind of find a common ground where you both can work with that and get back to where you guys were at the beginning. So in love and everything. People just don't not fight for the relationship. Relationship is hard. It is freaking hard, people. Yeah. You have to, before you get into a relationship, you have to be ready to fight for that shit, bro. Because it's not so smooth sailing, so easy. You both in love, you both together, and that's there's so many aspects, so many things that's gonna come through your way that you guys need to work together. And if you guys are not 100% with each other, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna do it.
Exactly, bro. Like, you guys gotta be 100 with each other. Y'all just got to. You feel me? All right. So let's see. What's my next question? Because mind you guys, I didn't write these down. I'm just coming off of the top of my head because you feel me, why not?
It's raining hard as well.
It is raining hard. So if y'all hear that in the background, it's raining. It's hard. That's why I like we're in the car, but not like trying to get out because it's raining like hard as fuck right now. But yada yada yada. Welcome to Florida. I guess my next question is.
No, I have a question, bro.
Yeah, go ahead. Ask me a question. Ask me the question. What's up?
As a man, there's different type of men in every type of generation experience. As a man, how are you supposed to treat a lady, a woman? How does a man treat a woman? How would you treat
I got woman? You. So how would I treat my woman?
Yes.
Easy peasy, bro. And I want y'all boys to listen to me because if y'all boys do this, then W boys, bro. If y'all boys do this, W mans, y'all some W mans. You guys have old souls. You feel me? If y'all do this, y'all have old souls. Yes, because me and my boy, we have old souls. Yes, we're young. We're young, but we have old souls, bro. Like, bro, shit, bro. Like, let me answer that question for you. Let me. You feel me?
That's a little small, little nerdy, but just.
Yeah. All right, so to answer that question, the way I would treat my woman is number one. Because one thing I don't see at all, but one thing I would like to do for my woman is any time when me and her wake up, if I'm not with her, text her or call her. I will most likely call her first before I text her. And then if she answers, just like, you feel me? Like, smile. Like, I'll always smile because I love to smile. I'll just be like, damn, my girl look beautiful. And the first thing I would say,
beauty?
Yeah, it's like Sleeping Beauty. Sleeping Beauty, you feel me? First thing I would say is good morning, baby, or good morning, beautiful, or whatever. And then the first question I would ask her, which I feel like y'all should do, is be like, before you ask her how you sleep, be like, hey, babe, how you doing mentally, physically, and emotionally? Because that's one thing I don't see. And the reason why I say that is because, not gonna lie, bro, even if you are in a relationship and you think it's happy, sometimes a girl will like be going through something deep where like she's like not ready to tell you. Like, it could fuck up her mental and her like emotional, you feel me? Because again, girls are emotional. That's all girls are, all emotional, which is cool. But one thing I peep, it could fuck with a girl's mental when like she feels like it's going so good, but then something's just wrong. And even if she don't know what exactly is wrong, it's like something is wrong. That's why, fellas, y'all always gotta ask y'all ladies, bro, like, are you okay mentally, physically, and emotionally? And if not, talk to me, baby. I'm here. And when they talk to you, fellas, and I'm telling you right now, when they fucking talk to you, actually hear them.
Listen.
Hear them. Don't just act like you're fake listening. No, hear them. hear them for what they gotta say. Put yourself in their shoes, and then if you know you can fix this situation, then fix it. Or if it's something where you know you can't fix, just be like, listen, babe, and actually mean it from the heart, especially if you really love your girl. But listen, babe, I understand this is hard, but I want you to know I'm right here, right by your side. We just gotta take it one day at a time. I'm not going nowhere. As long as God wakes me up, keeps me alive in this body, I will always be here for you, no matter what. No matter what we go through our ups and downs. No matter what, I love you. I'm gonna fight for this. I'm gonna fix this. I'm gonna do my best to just be here for you and just do my best. That's all I could do. Literally. Like, that's all y'all have to do. Because one thing about them too, when they're going through shit like that mentally and emotionally, they just also need reinsurance. So I just put y'all boys on. Literally, I put y'all boys on right now. If y'all boys don't do that, then respectfully, you don't love your girl. And if you do that and your girl don't like react the way you want to react, if she be like, oh, whatever, then honestly, bro, leave her. She not feeling you. Leave the girl. That's my answer to that question. What about your answer?
Yeah, I can't really agree the way you eat. I can't really agree the way you treat your girl, to be honest. I mean, that's kind of a man. For me personally, I'm someone. I was raised by a woman, to be honest. So I can be a little bit emotional in a way also. Like, I've seen a way you should treat a woman. Like you said, me personally, let me just give you kind of day by day, to be honest. I'm someone, I will put you above everything else in the pedestal, to be honest. I'm someone, I love hard, very fast, to be honest. As I'm getting to know you, talking stage, I'll be loyal in the very first time I'm interested in you talking to you. I'll be loyal. At this point, for me, there's no difference between talking stage and dating. Because I'll treat you kind of, in the same way. I'll kind of show you love, show you that I'm interested and that I can take care of you, to be honest. Show you that I'm here for you, listen to you, emotionally, physically, I'm there for you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like you said, you kind of wake up, good morning, check up on you. Like you said, girls be going through so many vast emotions throughout the day. Always be checking on your ladies, bro. Exactly. I always don't kind of lean into your ego, about I'm a man. I should not sound so needy, always texting my girl. Or that shit. A girl want a man who can reassure them and always there for them no matter what.
Facts.
So it's mostly because guys are so ego, like you listen to ego.
Our ego, yes,
man,
bro.
I should be nonchalant, don't show emotion. I should just know. A girl want a man who's always there for her.
Right.
Now I'm not gonna say a woman, a real woman, because some women do not appreciate that. To be honest,
what I'm saying. You feel me?
A real woman, a woman who I feel like anybody will be looking for.
So dry.
Like a real woman, a future wife, someone who has a future, someone who seeing I appreciate that. A real woman, someone like there's a future, who's all about building a future together, building something with you. Not someone who's here to have fun, find the next guy, step with, talk to him, be done with it. You know what I'm saying? Someone who's ready to settle down, to have a life with you. That's a real woman, and that's how you should treat those real women. Show them that you'll be there for them no matter what. That they are the only woman in your life that you feel like that for them. To be honest. Take care of the lady. Show them gift. Surprise them. Surprise flower. You're gonna date. I know. Just bring them flowers. Send them flowers. Say, I love you. Wish them throughout the day. Because they go. I have sister and mom. I'm sure everybody does. You can throughout the day. The mood swing is crazy. To be honest, bro. It's crazy. One day they shout with your love. The next they fucking hate you. The next they need you. The next day you're so independent. Bro, you have to be patient. Patience is a big key. To a woman, patient. Be patient with them.
Patient.
Listen to them. Patient. Patient.
Hold on. Patience.
You need as a man. The first thing you need is patience. To be honest, because trust me, they're gonna put you through a lot of time of emotion. You have to be patient. You have to be there for them. Be patient with them. Trust me.
And be calm.
Be calm, exactly. We should them blood.
And then, fellas, I know, because because I'm gonna add on to this. I know, y'all gonna be mad when I say this, but listen, we gotta do this, bro. Gotta take off the glasses for this one, bro. Listen. One thing that we gotta do, and yes, I know it be hurting our ego, it be hurting our pride, even if you know we didn't do nothing wrong. If our girls are literally arguing with us, especially if you know you didn't do nothing wrong, just shut up
and
apologize.
And be done with
shut up and apologize. Be like, and literally just wait till she's done talking, and then actually try to mean it from the heart. Just shut up and apologize, because listen, even though they know they're wrong, to them, they're not wrong. Girls will know when they're wrong, but they're not wrong. So for us, to avoid arguments and avoid drama, we just gotta shut the fuck up, and we just gotta be like, babe, I'm sorry.